Hey Taurus, was your reading. I'm having to redo it, so here's what we're gonna do. So on everybody's readings this week, I've been doing, like 2 stories, but yours is big, so I'm not gonna be able to do 2 stories for you because it's intertwined and there's a lot going on. You have a lot of stuff you need to work through, obviously. So we're going to do one story, although I'll pull 2 cards here, and then we'll do one big story. Dang it. I'm not doing all 4. Okay, it's going to put us in too many directions. Alright, because these are oracle cards. They're different than tarot. I like to do these and then build on them, okay. Same card I pulled last time. Home, reverse. Okay, let's go in the middle and see if we get the same one. Movement. Alright. Okay, so we have home, reverse, and movement, reverse. So we've got no movement. And we've got home is like a feeling of being comfortable in yourself, in your environment, in your life, and you don't have that. So that's why this reading is big. Let me ask you something. If you could have peace and the relationship that you desire, we had reciprocal love, if that's what you want, and you could have the comfort, but you knew that this person loved you and they gave you what you thought you needed, but you could speak to them and they would be open to you, what would you do for that? Why don't you think about that for a minute while I'm shuffling. Jeopardy music. Oh, that was weird, right? My computer goes boop. Okay. Synchronicities. Did you decide what you would do for that? Okay. Would you change your life for it? Would you let go of the double dealing? So this could be you I'm talking to or involved or the other party. Could resonate all or in part. It's just the messages that are coming out. Would you drop the masks and show who you really are? Would you be willing to find out who you are? Would you be willing to dig up the memories just so you can know why you're being run this way? Why your life is out of control? Would you be willing to look at that if you could have this beautiful life? Because you can't get the beautiful life with where you're at, can you? And you know that. But you can't outrun yourself. How are you going to do that? Because your deeds always catch up, don't they? But sometimes you can get ahead of them. But they always catch up. That's why you always have an alternate person or plan. But it keeps you away from your stability and your love. So what would you do to have that? You know why? That could be your life's lesson. Just saying. If Taurus is all about love, passion, relationships, honor, loyalty, home, and stability, and you don't have that, what's that telling you, Taurus? Are you being successful in this life's lesson? Just a question. Okay, let's go. We're going to talk about the home reverse. Magician reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Judgment reversed. I hope you can see those okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Here we go. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Alright, now we're going to talk about movement or non-movement. The Sun. Three of Wands reversed. Empress reversed. King of Cups. Here we go. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. So, alright, so we're going to take, doing the one story here. So, I got the Magician, I got the Page, I've got the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, this, Judgment. Okay, so I'm just gonna start however I start, because it always works. I'm guided that way, you know. We all are. So we're gonna start here. The Judgment. This is reversed because things end. Something ended badly, okay? The lesson, I mean, the cycle was completed, but it was painful. And it didn't end the way you wanted, and no, it didn't, did it? So I've got somebody feeling like they made the wrong choice because they couldn't decide, right? Made the wrong choice. The option you chose wasn't the option you thought it was. But see, that's what happens when you're in your own illusion, you know. Empress reverse is basically the Emperor, is actually is Taurus. So, Empress is Taurus. Now, it could just be any or so, I mean, it could be representing a female in the relationship that's not nurturing or has their creativity, that lost their connection with divine and family and abundance and creativity. So because whatever situation here has blocked your creativity, or I'll just say this is yours, okay, Taurus, could be opposite, resonate, all or in part. Because the creativity and the abundance and the choices, all that's been blocked, it also blocked your abundance. It's like you don't have anything to send out to come back and build your empire. The empire that you're supposed to build in this life, right? The abundance and home you're supposed to build. That's why it hurts so bad. Because that's what you were supposed to do here. That's just my version of it. Okay? So, Knight of Swords reverse is somebody that comes in and they cause disruptions, and maybe it's with non-truth, or they come in and cause arguments, create distraction, and then they leave. They don't care. So it's the beginning of the narcissistic behavior. And we have the Page. This is information. Don't tell the truth or leave out information. Okay? And then we have the Magician here. And the Magician reverse, it talks about using one's powers or magic or skills in deceptive ways. Trickery. Why do you have to use trickery? The thing that somebody would ask is, what's wrong with you? Why do you have to use that? Just ask him. It's an obvious question. Why do you have to trick people? Or not be honest? Why? You see? And then you have to walk away, or you get shut out, you lose abundance, you lose financial loss over and over again, right? Now, that is all about not knowing who you are, not being comfortable in your own skin. Why? Why? Why is there this third party thing? Or, I mean, this is usually a card of celebration, but not with this. Oh, no. This is not about celebration here. Not here. Nope. This is about somebody that just wants everything to come to him, wants love to come to him, but he doesn't have to show anything. King of Cups. Doesn't have to risk anything. And use all this manipulation. All of that. That's a lot of manipulation. You getting me? Look at how many cards here. Look at how many cards. It's a lot of manipulation. Why? Why do you have to have a backup plan? Why do you have to have an ulterior motive? Because we know there's something inside of you that just wants to be free. I mean, like, be free and be honest and be happy. Why would you do all this? What did you see when you were a kid that you thought this was the right way? Just because people live like that doesn't mean it's the right way. And now, you're not making any forward progress, right? This is I just spoke myself. Movement. There's no movement here. But this is the end. 28 is the end of the cycle. You got to get moving. Okay? Oh, I'm not doing these here. So, now that we brought this out in the open, because I'm not trying to pick on you at all, but you should know that it's going to be a lot of karma coming out. People are going to see what everybody's been doing, and that's including you. So you might want to consider your actions. Moving forward, you might want to start being honest if you're being challenged in that way. Stand up for yourself where you need to. Don't backbite. Stand up. Get comfortable in your skin. Decide what you really want. What is it you want, Taurus? You just want to feel safe by manipulating everything? Does that make you feel safe and causing arguments so you can go do what you want to do? Yeah, a lot of us know about that, how that works. That's what people do when they want to cheat. It's a really common tactic with cheaters. Yeah. Anyway, so let's look at what can we do to help you here, okay? The moon, beautiful. 4 of Cups reversed. 8 of Swords. The World. King of Wands. I'll do one more. Star reverse. Okay, so we're going to talk about the star reverse first. This is a card of illusion. It's a self-illusion. You have all these reasons because you're a creature of habit. And habits make you feel calm. So even if they're bad habits, you have a hard time changing them. It's just part of your nature. As a bull, as a stubborn. But you can't get to the other side if you're not willing to face your fears. Your fear of change. Your fear of your seeing through your own illusion. Okay. See, while you're in your illusion, you can't really see what's in front of you. This is not seeing what's in front of you. Reversed, with the introspection, you can see where you went wrong and make better decisions. But you have to get out of this part of your head where you're going, where you can't see the truth, see? There's all this stuff around, all these thoughts, these painful thoughts. And this person has a blindfold on because they don't even want to look at them. You can't sort out what you aren't willing to even look at. How could you? Because a common theme here is you, Taurus. I hear you saying, I'm not a monster. Well, you're doing this to yourself. It's so painful to see people do that. over and over to themselves and lie to themselves. So the moon is about your inner guidance. You're being pushed hard, aren't you? Yeah. You got a lot of stuff you're trying to sort out. You got to sort it out or you're not going to get out of there. It's time. That's why you're being so tormented. It's the universe going, hey, it's time to, time's up. Moon. Moon is about the truth, about uncovering things that have been done in the dark. Whether it was done, you did it, or whether it was done to you. Even as a child, okay? Sometimes trauma causes us to act like this. Parents, what they did, okay? So where's the King of Wands? Well, we're going to do him last. You need to end this cycle. This is the world. The cycle isn't ending. You keep replaying the same thing over and over, and then wonder why it doesn't work. There's a saying. You know that saying? I don't even want to repeat it because I bet you know it. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. And you know what? You really worry about other people's opinion, but did you think they can see that? See, the self-illusion is the biggest. Now, I'm going to do just a few more cards. I got this King of Wands here, and I'm going to expand on that. Not yet, okay? So a little bit of advice. Ace of Wands. You don't want to start over. You just keep replaying the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Two of Cups. There's your soulmate. Where is your soulmate right now? Taurus. That's no new start with your soulmate, huh? Wow. And then you have the Page of Wands and information. Do you want to tell them how you feel? I don't think it... Hang on. So want to be successful. This is passion. You want to tell them the truth. It's a good place because it's going to come out. Better come from your mouth. They probably already know the truth. That's why you're not with them. That's why they're not with you. Just because you think you have it covered don't mean they don't know. Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's somebody that's financially challenged. Oh, this is you. Because you've had so many financial losses, right? Not independent, not confident. Yeah. Okay. Not nurturing. So this could be a couple things. The Queen of Cups words are, she's very loving. She's this great homemaker, and she's available for love. She just is like, and she's standing there. I just had so many things in my head, sorry. She's a great homemaker, and she's good with, she can make a party. She can put a party. Just really good hostess and just presents well. And, and she has this cup of love. And I don't know if this is how you feel about this person, this soulmate person, or if it's how you look at her. And maybe it's both. I don't know. Love from the divine. Do you realize that this is a divine relationship? What did you do? I mean, whatever happened, put it this way. Yes, you can have a new start, but you have to show up the right way. You know that. What would you do for love? What will you do? Being in love with falling in love isn't enough. You can't make commitments, not real commitments and real truth. I don't know how people have been showing up for you, but I would imagine if you've been running through a lot of relationships in a row, you've been encountering people that are giving you the energy back that you've been presenting to others previously. And so I'm not sure if you're finding that unbearable yet, but there may come a time when it will be for you. Alright, so just a couple more. This could be a new start, but self-love, you've got to get to where you're confident in yourself, not ego. It's not about ego. Confident, that's different. Self-worth is not ego. If you had a healthy self-worth, you wouldn't need to push that ego stuff around. Okay, Hierophant, this is divine guidance. This is, could be established systems, you know, but, and the King of Wands, so this is, it seems to me how you want to present, like this exciting person, or maybe this is how you picture yourself. Somebody with passion and exciting and, you know, like you're man of the world and you, but this is an entrepreneur card too. This is not somebody that takes risks and loses over and over because they don't make good decisions. This is somebody that protects what they own and is loyal and honest. When they're upright, loyal and honest. You can't be this if you're not willing to do the work, you see? You have to be who you want to attract. You have to be in the same vibration. And it's conquering those things that are holding you back. The things that keep getting in your way. Yourself. It's you. It's you, Taurus. If not now, when? Alright. Yes, it is possible to marry this person and have a happy family. Yes, it is. It just flipped over and put my hand down. So you must have been asking this. Yes. Yes, it's possible. But you know how you have to show up. You have to tell the truth. And you have to be honest why you lie and why you cheat, or why whatever you're doing here, why you're hiding stuff, why you're not being honest. And you have to go back to the source of the pain for you so you can be free of this automatic mode that you've been in. It's so destructive. You deserve better, especially from yourself. Take care. My thoughts are with you.